Business Lexington is made possible by the Keeneland Association, offering the finest in thoroughbred racing each April and October along with auctions 4 times yearly in Lexington, Kentucky. By the law firm of Bowles Rice. By Smiley Pete Publishing, Lexington's community media company at smileypete.com.
As our top story indicated, the financial crisis has been quite a powerful eye-opener about the real dangers of failing to get smart about household budgeting. And as we hear from Sylvia Lovely, it may be time to redefine the American dream.
The headline in my New York Times science section read, "Are bad times healthy?" The gist was that health improves during bad economic times. It seems we don't indulge quite as much when our pockets are empty. So, to paint a positive picture out of this financial mess in which we find ourselves may seem a stretch, but on second thought, maybe not. Cities, communities, and people often find their footing only following a crisis, particularly locally, right where they live. They become more focused and they grow a thicker skin. So can we as Americans and Kentuckians. This crisis presents no less than an opportunity to redefine the American dream. It offers a chance to take more personal responsibility and come together as a community at the local level, lessons that Katrina began to teach us. Our current conditions present us with the final and toughest test yet. So how does this translate to business on Main Street? Perhaps our resilience and ingenuity will lead to fulfillment of the dream we have talked about for too long, but have not committed to reality. We need to acknowledge the proliferation of small, indigenous, homegrown businesses that make true the often used but little practiced idea of being able to live and work anywhere. We need to embrace all types of businesses, particularly small business. These are the people that build great cities. Perhaps Kentucky, with its geographic advantages and transportation portals, can catch the wave and confluence of opportunities for reinvention. Particularly in the emerging energy economy, there is no place more natural for it to flourish. It is true that many people were duped by the unscrupulous, but the majority of us are good. It's up to us, not the bad guys, to change our path. Change is hard and messy, but maybe it's time to reinvent the American dream. America is different now. It is global, it is technology-driven, it is diverse, and it is at a crossroads. What it's mostly about, however, is its citizens. As the New York Times article implied, this harsh dose of reality may be a very good thing for us in the long run. Our future looks different than it did several weeks ago, but American ingenuity and resilience are legendary. After 220-plus years, we are still capable of turning the corner. That is democracy, and as many have said, it's the worst form of government until you see all the rest. For the New Cities Institute and Business Lexington, I'm Sylvia Lovely.
More on these stories and other news from the Central Kentucky business community, as well as an archive of this program, can be found online at bizlex.com. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you in December.
Business Lexington is made possible by the Keeneland Association, offering the finest in thoroughbred racing each April and October along with auctions 4 times yearly in Lexington, Kentucky. By the law firm of Bowles Rice. By Smiley Pete Publishing, Lexington's community media company at smileypete.com.